to get you here quickly. You should start from here and let us take care of everything in between. Flextronics SBS, innovative manufacturing services.
Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm here at Electronica 2012 and I'm joined by Simon Thake, who is CEO of Rebound. Simon, thank you very much for chatting to me today. I was reading your material and you're using a phrase hybrid distribution. What do you actually mean by that?
Hybrid distribution is effectively, we slot, you have the grey market, which is sort of the broker side, and then you have obviously the franchise side, and we fit and actually combine the two.
Okay.
Yeah, so we fit in the middle effectively of those, and we actually combine all services from a stocking distributor perspective, from a broker and the flexibility, from flexibility as a broker, and from a sourcing perspective that gives us flexibility as well.
Okay.
But our product offering is a little bit different than both one or the other.
And you've sat in that middle position because you felt that there were issues with either of those that weren't resolving the problems of clients, or?
No, we found from customers' perspective that what they actually wanted. They wanted the quality element of a business, so like the franchise side, but they also wanted the flexibility on pricing and the accessibility to pricing worldwide as well, which is what the hybrid model actually gives you on both sides. So it actually attacks the quality element completely. Yeah, we have that. We have exactly the same quality elements as franchise distribution, but also have the flexibility on the supply chain side where we can move with markets and find pricing.
Yeah, okay, well that's really important, isn't it? Particularly where you have kind of supply chain vulnerability due to, I don't know, earthquakes a couple of years ago or whatever.
The tsunami
so,
we've had, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Those kind of things have a big impact. And how long have you been occupying that position?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, at least 3 years.
And the market's responded?
Yeah, very well. Yeah, very well. Yeah, I mean, our customers, we don't look after the tier one element.
Right.
We do have tier one customers, but our main focus has always been the tier two, tier three customers.
Okay.
So at the lower end, we would say anything from 100 million downwards.
Yeah.
Because effectively they're the customers that really do need servicing.
Yeah.
And they actually, they enthuse about our actual style of how we do things.
Yeah, and they respond to that.
Yeah.
Okay. And at the show this week, you're launching a new business in the lighting sector. Tell me what you're doing there.
It's Freeway Electronics Lighting Solutions, or Freeway Lighting Solutions actually is going to be the company itself. We've looked at the market for the last 3 years, and we know that there's, as that element of the lighting business itself, just general lighting solutions itself as it goes along, for exhibitions, for just day-to-day usage of lighting, it's moving in a different sort of, in a different way. So the LED market is obviously becoming more and more prominent. So everything, from cars to normal lighting, etc. That's the way it's going. So we felt that, again, that there's a space for us in there. Again, to be more specific and a bit more focused than probably the other offerings that are around the marketplace. Yeah,
and you have that within your business. You have this kind of strategy of spinning out particular parts into businesses. What's the reason for that? Is it because the customers need a different service, or it needs to be treated separately?
It needs to be treated separately because our core business is the trade. We're a trading company, so the core business is the hybrid side, which is actually a day-to-day trading model.
Yeah.
If you try to call yourself then a franchise distributor, it confuses the message as to what you're actually trying to put out to market. And also the fact that you actually want to focus, specifically. So Freeway Lighting Solutions is exactly what it is. It's nothing else, and it won't vary from that side of things. So it gives you a focus, and people understand what they're getting.
And you have something similar in the battery.
We have Freeway batteries, and that's bespoke batteries. That's a battery pack business itself as well.
And with those businesses, do you have engineers with specific technical skills that support those products?
Yeah, I mean, Freeway Lighting Solutions, we've just signed today. We signed the Seoul Semiconductor franchise, which is a pan-European agreement. Okay. And we have 3 new employees, in fact, that start on the 1st of December. So that's engineering and sales.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yes.
Okay. And your business is headquartered in the UK, but you have an international footprint. Yeah,
we have 20. I think it's 29 offices. The last time I looked, it was 29 offices specifically, and most of them are proper offices. They're not like one man and his dog. We actually do have people on the ground in pretty much, I think it's like 18, 19 different countries.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
And specifically Europe.
Okay. And specifically within Europe, which of the markets are kind of growing most at the moment? We're seeing some contract manufacturers in Eastern Europe, for example. Is that a market that's strong for you?
Very strong, yeah. I've been looking after Eastern Europe myself now for 12 months.
Right.
This year it's grown actually nearly by 36-37% in revenue. We have two offices effectively in Poland, north and south. Hungary we have one,
Okay.
Romania, we have 2 offices, and we have an office in the Czech Republic, and that
Okay.
serves the Eastern European market.
Okay. Anything new and exciting going on in that part of Europe? Any countries we should be looking at? People keep talking about the Ukraine, for example.
Ukraine will give it another 3-4 years and
Yeah.
some more investment. I mean, they don't have the infrastructure at this point in time, but the reality to it is it's still a growing market.
Yeah.
And once you're actually in there, if they adjust how they actually trade
Yeah.
as well, it's quite draconian.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You know where you stand. And,
You know where you are, yeah. And with a market like that, are you an early adopter? Will you be in there nice and early, ready for when that
totally.
market picks up?
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
you already have
have
stuff
people
going
actually.
on there.
Yeah, we
people
already
on
have
the
somebody
ground.
who's not actually operating there. We operate it from Poland, but they're actually spending some time and
Yeah.
committed time to.
So you're
developing
ready.
it. Yeah, for sure.
Ready for when those markets shift. And with what you're doing with batteries, lighting, is there a natural progression into other areas there? Is there stuff we should be looking out for? Perhaps commercially confidential, but
Not necessarily commercially confidential. I think what we do is we move with what the customer requires. So I think there's nothing in our focus or in our highlights at this point in time that we feel we want to go. We tend to be directed by what customers require and what they're looking for.
Right.
We tend to take a common theme on that basis as to take a view. Okay, that seems like where customers want to go, and that's what we'll do. So yeah.
Okay. And lastly, we're in Munich, the German market. How's that faring at the moment?
I would say it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 4 offices here in Germany, 2 in the north and 2 in the south. It's tough. It's a tough market. It's a lot of competition, but
Yeah.
as a market, it's still very, very good.
Yeah.
And it's still quite strong. It's
Yeah.
still quite strong, quite confident.
Yeah, it
just
seems to be confident in the contract manufacturing, particularly tier 2, tier 3, as you say.
Absolutely.
They have their niche. They've invested well in equipment, and they seem to just be pushing on, which I guess we perhaps haven't done in the UK, but certainly Spain, Italy, France has had trouble
for sure.
competing.
Yeah, absolutely. No, but Germany's always strong, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
It will remain to be as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, Simon, thanks very much for stopping by. Thanks
No
for
problem.
chatting.
Thank you.
Good luck with the new lighting business, and
Thank you.
hope we can talk again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
I need a pair